Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Can I get an autograph?
There's no way you're really Spiderman, right?
Pardon me.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you've built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a crash. Backup needed in Bloomingdale. On the eastbound side of the... Got a breaking and entering in progress. Reported location is near Douglas. Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
It's him! Get a picture! Hi to my kid.
Attention units, we've got reports of armed muggings. Report came in from Morningside Heights. Over.
You look even dying for an inside
Oh, it is on.
Spidey, you show him. Kicked out on TV. Wait, you go through that window. Wow. Spidey, you got him. Spiderman, go!
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Why are you doing that to me? I dare you.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Would have lost everything.
This went from my worst day to my best.
You rock. Thank you. Thank you.
I just launched an app that's a daily live trivia game show. I'd love to have. I like the other suit better.
You weird me out.
Wow, Transformers are getting good. It almost looks just
My
like
husband
Spider-Man.
thanks you. My kids thank you. You're even cooler in real life.
You're the man! Yeah, you are!
Spidey, fake Spider-Man.
Wow. I can't believe I'm feet away from the guy.
Oh man, Spidey! I just gotta say you're like my hero. Crap. I'm getting embarrassed.
What are you looking at?
What's his problem?
Looking good. Best vacation ever.
Yeah, we should do that. Pull your vehicle over, now!
Back off! You got no right to stop us!
We're driving a stolen vehicle. Pull over immediately.
No! This car belongs to my sister! Take him out!
Well, at least you're not texting.
Spider-Man! Every free one thinks of the next bit.
Well, that's just rude. Here's your stuff. Long time no see. That's it, huh? I've had worse commutes.
Attention units. Report received of a kidnapping. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Nothing over here. Just between us, first time I saw the boss, I thought,
He was out of shape? Yeah, a lot of people think that. Most of them are dead.
how did you get so powerful?
Nap
He
time.
trained with the sumo in Japan. It's all about mass strength.
I ain't never seen a sumo do some of the stuff the boss does.
Well, you didn't just train with the sumo. But asking too many questions ain't good for your health, okay?
Spider-Man's here!
I heard that.
Sleep it off.
Man down. Can anyone hear me? Might have something.
Literally didn't see
Got
that
eyes on
coming.
Spider-Man!
Anybody comes here has to be suicidal.
Who's there?
Hey, Andre, you still up for ramen after this? Andre. David, did someone check on him? I'm on it.
Now I gotta pee. I see him! You don't mess with the Kingpin and live.
caught! Whoa! How'd he do that? Why won't some guy? Spider-Man, show him who he's messing with. Fire in the hole! I'm getting wet! He's getting weaker. Can't let him beat us! Smoke him! Get down! Bring him down already! Get this stuff off! Take cover! Bring him down already! Boss is sick and tired of you. And so am I. Fire in the hole! Bring him down already!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
I'll teach you some respect. Flank him! Time to end this. This is gonna hurt. I'm ready! Eat this! Got something for you. Before he knocks us all out.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do!
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Clear! I'm getting wet! Kick his ass! Where that came from! Get enough down!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys. Ah!
Fire in the hole!
I'll shut your mouth.
Everyone's underestimating us. Cops, Spiderman, Maja.
And they're gonna pay the price.
In a way, once the boss gets out, it'll be easier.
Everyone knows he's the kingpin. Everyone knows to be scared of him.
Trust me, they knew before.
For real?
Why'd all those solid citizens?
They respected him more because...
No? What? He was out of shape? Yeah, a lot of people think that. Most of them are dead.
How did you get so powerful?
He trained with the sumo in Japan. It's all about mass and strength.
I ain't never seen a sumo do some of the stuff the boss does.
Well, he didn't just train with the sumo. But asking too many questions ain't good for your health, okay? Could have been pigeons. Anyone there? Show yourself!
Anyone else hear that?
Web, look out for the spider!
Give me a hand.
Freeze! I saw you! It's him! I'll shut your mouth permanent!
Keep him on the ground.
You're fine!
Got something for you.
Bring it wet!
Yeah.
Smell that! Back him down!
Got something for you.
Made him!
Try that.
Going down!
Boss is sick and tired.
Spider-Man, show him who he dresses with. Get him! I can't punch him if he's in the air!
Got something for you.
He's webbing me! Knock him out! This'll wrap things up. He's hurt! Let's finish him off!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Get this stuff away! Get down here and fight like a man! Fire in the hole! Have some of this!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Get down!
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
I can't punch him if he's in the air! Here comes the man! Take cover!
How's he doing that?
This'll shut your mouth!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Gift from the boss! You're dead! You're gonna have a bad day!
More of them! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Like him! Get down! bad! You're done for!
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, it's love. Nothing but love.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Reported location is in the vicinity of Nomad.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Just a goof. I wasn't gonna
Hey, guys! Got prescriptions for this stuff?
Anything on the ground or we're done! Get ready for some...
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Did I hurt you guys? Good news. The police are coming to protect you. Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this would be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? The only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough!
Move, move, move! You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
Yeah.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off...
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
units, report of an assault. Officers needed near
Spider-Man,
Civic
the
Center.
situation's under control.
Outside of the Brooklyn Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Please respond.
Let's make this tough man.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thank you. You were gonna kill me.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Pull your vehicle over, now! Get off our back! It's just a little joyride! You are in danger!
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Curbside service. More crooks? This fight's going viral. End of the road.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong! Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
All units, report of a break-in. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. Looks like we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even Black Friday.
What the hell?
Ever hear a knocking?
Get him! I'm not gonna go out like that! Taking a beating!
So, we're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Incident is active in Park City. Over.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Get the spider!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Don't even think about doing that again! Get in the car! Waiting!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason.
On the way!
Carjacker delivery!
Help me!
Hey, no texting and... Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
That was amazing.
All units, we've got a commercial robbery in progress. Officers needed south of Houston.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette! Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take...
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclose, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Looking good, Spidey.
Mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
God grant me some strength.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city. I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it. Sorry. There's someone inside that... Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hello? I better be more careful
Peter,
with my adoring
it's Dr.
public.
Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
All units be advised, break-in reported in progress. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Attention all units. We have a possible kidnapping. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, What do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Officers to respond to a reported drug deal. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Available units, need response to a break-in. Need immediate response to Chelsea, over.
Say hi to my kid.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Ugh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Hot stuff coming through.
It's him! Get a picture!
Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spiderman, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Officers respond. We have a kidnapping.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Don't let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Gotcha!
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Stand still!
If you ask nicely...
Quit now for your own good!
If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Give up before you really get hurt!
This one's gonna hurt. If you come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? Now let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. Remember our first fight? Me, so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Okay, catch this one with your face! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These masked guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't seen what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
I've been missing out in the city.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Show us about 8 minutes out. Got an 1165 on the eastbound side.
Hey! You're... Say a taxi!
All units, officers are pinned down by hostiles and masks. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. Sorry, Yuri. You were saying something about the demons?
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
They're down. Thank God. Freaking terrorists. Thanks for the assist.
Stay safe out there, officer. There's more where these came from.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM! Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
4 will notify once we're on scene and have the lanes clear. 10-4.
Pardon me.
I heard these new guys are hitting the business.
Show us your face already, you friggin' vigilante!
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up. That was a workout.
All units, officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed. Stay safe out there, officer.
So it's about 8 minutes out. 1180.
We've got an armed robbery in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Avenue, please respond to 10-4, then moving in.
Prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. Kinda symbolizes my luck with relationships. Reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign. Arresting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborne's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city, and entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality of life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest, but it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you've really got is me.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
I saw something. Checking it out.
You know this old bootlegger tunnel isn't gonna seal itself. You wanna help me out here?
Seems like you got it. Besides, I'm on watch.
Watch. Great attitude, kid. Gonna take you real far.
It's done pretty well for me. I'm not the one cranking on rusty-ass pipes.
Who's there?
What's this tunnel they're trying to seal? And where does it lead? That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
was nothing. Who's there?
Sleep it off.
Kinda quiet over there. You good? Crap. Vince isn't responding. Check his post.
Copy that. Heading over now.
Who's there?
Literally didn't see that coming.
Hey, I think I see someone.
Oh, come on. Spider-Man's here. We got trouble. Can anyone hear me?
Checking on a noise. Guess I imagined it.
This'll shut your mouth. He webbed me.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know,